Hey, I just wanted to tell y'all a little bit about the song Grave. The song originally came from an idea I had when my dog passed away. I had a dog for 14 years roughly. I got him whenever I was 14 years old, and he passed away about the time I was 28. So I had him for a real long time, and we had a small funeral for him in the backyard. And when we had this funeral, my aunt was there, and she had known Gage too for a long time. She was one of kind of the reasons that I got Gage back when I was younger, and she told me, oh well, he knows things about you that nobody will know, and he'll take those to the grave with him. So that was the original inspiration for this song, her saying that line. So I wrote the song back when I was doing rap music under the name T-Ride, and I wrote the song, and it was a singing song. It wasn't really a rapping song, it was a singing song. I took it to the studio, sung it, and I kind of set on it because over the next couple years I started playing my guitar and singing songs, actually singing and playing music and getting with the band and stuff like that, and kind of working on my craft in that avenue. Well, once I got back to the song, I actually didn't get back to it until I recorded Fishing Pole. Once I recorded Fishing Pole, I was in the studio with Sean Lunsford, the engineer, and he told me, he said, hey, what about this song Grave? And he played the song for me, and I really liked where it was headed, but to be honest, my singing wasn't there. It wasn't at all where it needed to be, and the lyrics just didn't have a full fit to them. They were kind of a little bit here, a little bit there. It didn't have a pure direction to it. So I took the song back. I had him just send me the instrumental. I took the original idea and I thought about it, and I was like, how can I craft this into a song that I like? And whenever I was listening to the song and I was thinking about that phrase, take it to the grave, a memory popped up from my past of a time whenever I was incarcerated. And whenever I was incarcerated, I had a girlfriend I was with before we were locked up. And before I was incarcerated, I had actually cheated on her. And I was telling a friend of mine inside the jail, I was like, yeah, I think whenever I get out, I'm going to tell her the truth, because I wanted to be honest. And he told me, he said, don't do that. He said, take that to the grave. So that was kind of the thought that came back into my head. Now the story went, I didn't actually take it to the grave. Whenever I was released and we were back together, I did tell her about it. And after I told her about it, it kind of caused this rift in the relationship that I don't feel like we were really able to get over. And the relationship went sour, to say the least. It didn't make it very far. And I remember just having this thought of him saying that, and I was like, dang, if I could do it again, I guess I wouldn't tell her. Now, truth is, you just shouldn't cheat on your spouse or your girlfriend or your wife or anything. That's the better idea. But thinking back to the moment, I was like, maybe I should have took his advice. So the take it to the grave was came from a couple different things that ultimately ended up being a song inspired by my dog, brought back a memory from a conversation in incarceration. But I wrote the song, rewrote the lyrics. It has a little bit of both stories in there, but it mainly lands on the latter version. So that's how Grape came to be. It was recorded with a session band up at Session Works Studio. John was on the drums, Sean did the guitars. We put a lot of work into it. It was a great song, and I'm glad that I finally got to go back. So the song is not telling you guys, hey, don't tell your significant other that you didn't cheat on them. You should always be honest, and you shouldn't be cheating on your spouse or your wife or anything. That's more of the truth. But the song was inspired from the conversation. I just wanted to hop on here and let y'all know, because the song came from a real place, and I think people connect with it. Yeah, so that's Grave.